Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the full moon in Gemini, which takes place on December 12th, 2019. It is our final full moon of the year and of the decade as we wrap up 2019 and get ready to go in 2020, which is pretty amazing. So welcome to the channel. If you have not yet visited with me, I'm so glad to have you here. If you are returning, welcome back as well. I also just want to have a big thank you for all the new subscribers. The channel has been growing amazingly fast over this last month. So thank you all for reaching out and hitting that subscribe button, which I invite you to do if you have not yet done so. Also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know that you enjoyed this content. First, a few quick notes before we get started that this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Cancer out there. And so if it does resonate with you, those are your messages. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't try to mash it and make it fit. Just kick it on out to another Cancer. This is going to mostly correspond with Cancer Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, and all Cancer cross-watchers are welcome here as well. All my info regarding personal readings, any of the card decks that I use, etc., is all below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. So Cancer, wow, so astrologically, this full moon in Gemini is going to be lighting up your 12th house, which is the Pisces house. So it's a very, very emotional energy. I would say that for Cancer, this Gemini full moon will especially be bringing through a lot of messages from spirit, because, you know, Gemini energy is all about communication. It's about our thought processes, the way we think, the way we talk, what we share, how we collect information, how our mind works. So, you know, when it comes to lighting up that very spiritual house of Pisces, that's a very natural fit. It's going to bring through communication of a very divine nature. You also will be, you know, more gravitating towards, you know, hey, I want to communicate with my angels, my guides, my passed on loved ones. You may have some really meaningful dreams on or around this full moon that bring through messages, you know, from people that have passed on, or just things that really inspire you, you know, give you some kind of inspiration or information that really gives you a lift. So loving that energy. And yes, absolutely, this is pulling on that, you know, Sun in Sagittarius, which is going to be in that universal 6th house for you right now. So there's a lot of healing in this too. A lot of healing, a lot of, you know, cleansing, clearing, detoxing kind of energy right off the bat for you, Cancer. So don't be surprised. You know, it's like you kind of feel like, yeah, let's clear the house. Let's, you know, clear myself, because the new numeric energy is coming for this full, you know, this year coming up. So yeah, let's go ahead and get digging into your cards. I'm going to be doing a past, present, future kind of format with some lunar card decks and also with the tarot. Dear angels, dear divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign of Cancer as we do their full moon reading for December 2019. Please bring through clear, accurate messages for them and protect their energy as well as mine throughout the session. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, Cancer. So in this past month, believe in the impossible comes up. So this has been a time where Spirit has really been asking you to expand your idea of what is possible, to open up to things being different and things, you know, being better and more magical and more divinely guided than they have been in the past. So this is what you're, you know, coming through with from this last 30-day cycle, because the full moon cycles, you know, they're kind of like from full moon to full moon. So it's like this is the last 30 days. You know, you've really been getting a lot of signals and a lot of taps to kind of open up your awareness a little bit more. So let's bring through another card to get some deeper information on that. Okay, oh my goodness. So Cancer, this is pretty amazing. So from a completely different card, we also got, it's like the blue moon card here and the blue moon card here with the unexpected. So wow, I mean, Cancer, this is like the universe are really opening up some giant doors for you. Don't forget that Jupiter just went into Capricorn, which is opposite your sign, and Jupiter is big, wide open energy. So I have been feeling for a lot of Cancers through your readings lately that it's like y'all have been through some very tough times, some very heavy energies because of all that Capricorn. But then when that Jupiter energy comes through like that, it's going to start kicking down some doors for you. So expect the unexpected and also believe in the impossible are coming through from your immediate past. So there's been some Cancers out there that have definitely already experienced some of that and are like, wow, you know, I didn't know all that could happen. So now going into this present energy with the full moon in Gemini, look at that with the third quarter moon. Adjustments are required, no doubt, because some of y'all out there, you've had some big actions happen. Some of you have probably left behind toxic relationships. Some of you have maybe moved house. So it's just all kinds of very big life-changing situations. I believe all of it's truly for the best, no matter how it feels at the present moment. You know, it's all about getting you to a better place. It's all about getting you to a higher awareness. And that's why sometimes, you know, that unexpected energy will just come down and shake up our world because we need to go in a better direction. So now it's like, okay, you got your little snow globe shaken up, and now it's like, oh, I got to adjust. I got to figure out what's next because everything's shaking up. And so look at that, of course, yes, on top of that with adjustments, we're stepping into the waxing gibbous with action needing to be taken. So I would say, wow, Cancer, this is a super busy month coming up for you, and this energy around that full moon in Gemini, woo, you're on fire. You're moving, you're shaking. So going into the immediate future, the following 30 days after that, look at that. Your hard work is paying off with that new moon in Capricorn, and the new moon in Capricorn is not that far away. Let me I'm actually going to pull up got my brand new, look at that, 2020 Astrological pocket planner there. Oh, but we're still in 2009, Ariel, so so let's get that one because we've still gotta finish that one out. But I'm going to give you the exact date for that new moon in Capricorn since that one came up. Yes, and it's the very day after Christmas. It's on December 26th is our Capricorn new moon. And so this is saying, you know, like you're coming into a time where karma is coming around. Karma is getting balanced. All the hard work, all the tough things you've been through are finally paying off. And so even if you don't see that happening over this next 30-day course, Cancer, boy, this whole year is definitely all kinds of opportunities to see that kind of stuff coming full circle. So even if it doesn't happen right this minute or right this next 30 days, because this is going to be different timing for everybody, some of you will be seeing it definitely, but some of you might be taking a little bit longer. Capricorn definitely likes to take its time, but with that Jupiter energy in Capricorn over this next year, I think a lot of things are going to be shaking in a good, positive direction. Oh, and look at that. So Cancer, on top of this, we have the abundance. So some of you, not all, but for some of you, this is definitely a thing about work. I definitely feel that with like career and with, you know, life purpose and all the things that you've been working so hard on. It's like, when am I ever going to get that paycheck? When am I ever going to get, you know, what I was working for? And so look at that. You know, the hard work's paying off, and then the abundance with that Hunter moon. And the Hunter moon, I believe, is a September moon, the harvest. Yes, it is. So around like September, October next year, you're really going to be feeling that as well. So for some Cancers, you're going to be feeling this in the next 30 days. Some of it might be a little bit longer, but then there's going to be other Cancers where around that kind of like September, October, like autumn time next year, it's like boom, like power, 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 abundance, you know, overflowing into your life. So beautiful. So yeah, and you know we've got 4 planets in Capricorn right now, and that's all doing a dance with your sun sign, Cancer. So you guys, you're really feeling a lot of push and pull, a lot of back and forth, a lot of needing to adjust, you know, between your emotional life and also your practical life. So let's bring up some tarot and get a little bit deeper into the messages coming through and the energies for this full moon. A little time taken to get that through. Sometimes I wait. I always wait till it feels right, and it's taking a little bit longer with y'all. Just a moment here. Alright, that feels right. Okay. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. So, in this immediate past, on top of all that unexpected blue moon energy, is the Three of Cups. So to me, Cancer, this is like, there's really something worth celebrating about what's been going on, even if it's been really tough. Even if you've been just going, well, what in the world do I have to celebrate? There's nothing going on good right now. And for some of you, you may be feeling that way. You hear me saying this and you're like, give me a break. Nothing's going right now. You know, because obviously you guys are going through some very heavy energies. All of us have this year. This has been a really difficult year. But Cancer, I feel like you're one of those that has really gotten pummeled quite a bit. So, you know, even if you don't feel it right now, that's part of expect the unexpected. It's like you may be going, there's no way this could get better. There's no way that something good could come of this. But then the universe says, no, take another look. There is going to be something good coming around the corner here. Yeah, and part of this, look at that with the Four of Cups sitting right on top of the 3. Part of this, Cancer, is that it's time to not take the good things for granted. Even if they're small good things, don't take them for granted. Bringing in more gratitude is really, really important. I've been getting that message very clearly for all signs, not just you, but we're all being really encouraged to embrace more gratitude. Wow, okay, you guys, yeah, you're some of you are really pushing back against that. You're like, oh. Some of you are like, no, I don't feel like there's anything good. Take a peek, Cancer. Try to, even if it's something very small, it doesn't matter, because when you start being grateful for one thing, the universe has a way of giving you another thing to be grateful for, and then another thing and another thing. It builds on itself. So then going into this present energy, we're bringing up the Hierophant around that action and around the adjustment being needed. So for some of you, this is definitely around a spiritual commitment, relationship commitment. Some of you may be, you know, thinking about either getting married or getting out of a marriage. There could be all kinds of questions around that right now. So let's pull a clarifier on this. Yeah, because there's definitely some conflict going on. You know, there's definitely some pushback. Absolutely. So some of you are definitely going through some difficulty in a marriage or in a connection that feels very like hard to change or move. And so it's really a matter of, you know, letting go of this conflict and working through it. Sometimes you've got to embrace the conflict. Sometimes, you know, this is what's pushing you to make those adjustments and say, what do we need to do? Do we either need to, you know, make something happen with counseling or, you know, communicating better, things like that? Because with the Gemini full moon, communication is always very highlighted. So that could be part of it. You know, can we communicate without arguing, without all this right here? And yeah, Cancer, it's for some of you, that's the way it's going to be, and you communicate better and you start to learn how to communicate without conflict. For some of you, you're just like, no, I can't do this anymore. This is too toxic. Too much has happened. I'm getting hurt again and again, and I'm walking away. So either way, whether, you know, what you decide to do within that situation, it's going to be a little bit different for every Cancer out there. But going into the future, look what's on top of that abundance card is the Nine of Pentacles. So to me, that is always about somebody regrouping. This is about a lot of abundance, a lot of harmony, stability, getting yourself together, putting it all back in order, feeling like, you know, I've got myself together. I know what I want to do for work. I know what I want to do to bring in income. So yeah, I mean, it's got some very, very positive things around the corner for this. Even if things feel really, for some of you, it's not so bad, but some of you are really in it right now. Some of you are really in this conflict and this chaos feeling right now. But look at that. On top of the Nine of Pentacles, we got the Ten of Pentacles from another deck. So I don't even know how to explain how much better that looks than that. I mean, nothing could get a whole lot better, especially when it comes to abundance. Capricorn, with your hard work paying off, the abundance card, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, that is super, super beautiful. For a lot of Cancers out there, y'all are coming into a cycle of really good abundance, better harmony, better stability, wishes coming true, and you just really getting yourself together. It's like, you know, that's having an eye for the future and the present. Very, very beautiful. So let's pull a spirit animal card for you around this energy of this full moon of Gemini and see what comes through for my Cancers out there. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, especially for this time of year. Polar Bear, the mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So Cancer, it's so perfect for the message, because for all of you that are going through challenges, know that it's making you stronger. Have faith with the adversity. Don't give up on your dreams, and definitely take time to rest, and embracing the psychic abilities. With that full moon in that 12th house, your psychic abilities will be very strong right now. So absolutely honor yourself. Take good care of yourself, Cancer. Hope you have an absolutely beautiful full moon this month, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Take care.